My name's Casey Wire, PGA Professional. I'm going to teach you how to hit a bunker shot. First thing we're going to need is a golf ball, and then we're going to also use a wedge. First, in the bunker, we want to make sure that we use the sand wedge. That is one of the easiest clubs to hit out of the bunker with because it is specifically made for the sand. The bottom side of the club, actually the back side here, is much lower than the leading edge, and because of that it's going to allow the club to slide through the sand much easier than it would a pitching wedge or a 9-iron. So we have a sand wedge. Once we're in the bunker, we can't touch the sand per se because that's against the rules before we hit the shot. So as we're setting up to the ball, I want you to have the ball either right around the middle of the stance would be good to start with, but we want to make sure that the back side of the club faces the sand. We do not want this to sit like a normal shot where the club face is looking straight at the target. We actually want to open up what we call opening up the club face so that it almost looks straight up toward the sky. That way, as we hit the sand, we're actually hitting the sand with the bottom or the back side of the club. That's very important. Now, because we're doing that, it kind of makes the direction go off to the right, so we have to actually move our body to kind of compensate for that. That takes a little bit of practice to understand how much open or closed you need to be, but that's how you get set up. First, club's got to be facing the sky or the back side toward the sand, and then we turn our body to kind of get the ball going back to straight again, and then we're going to swing basically along our body line, making sure the back side of the club always looks at the sand. So as we swing, it's going to pop the ball up nice and high and maybe even come back to you like that sometimes. My name is Casey Wire, Golf Tech Professional, and that's how we hit a bunker shot.